guys, it's Teenage DC Fan back in another video, and the second Stargirl trailer has just been released, and it's called the Destiny trailer because this trailer shows Courtney discovering her destiny and how she's going to become a superhero and basically stuff like that. But with this new trailer, we also have an official release date now. So the series will debut on DC Universe May 11th, but then it will be starting on the CW May 17th, so just a couple days later. Yeah, so I don't have DC Universe, so I'll be watching it on the CW. I mean, the majority of people are probably going to be watching it on the CW. So yeah, just wanted to let you know that is when Stargirl is coming out. May 11th for DC Universe, May 17th for CW. So yeah, let's check out this trailer and do like a shot-by-shot breakdown. Alright, so we start off the trailer with a little bit of stuff we've already seen, kinda. And this is Courtney's stepfather. She's dropping him off at school. And she thinks he's kind of weird, and she really doesn't like him, but he's just trying to be the cool stepdad. And she's going through school, and she's having a hard time adjusting to a new school, and that's how it always is with kids. Like, when you go to a new school, you have to adapt. And she's having to talk with her mom about all the changes in her life, her new stepdad, new school, new hometown, and all that stuff. But then she goes down in the basement, and she sees a box that starts glowing. And, oh yeah, if you're in your basement and you see a box that starts glowing, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go touch it, let's see what that is. So then she does, and this is where she finds the cosmic staff. And of course she picks it up and sees it lighting up and glowing more, like, oh, that's cool. And throughout all this, we have a voiceover of her stepdad, Pat, explaining what the cosmic staff is and stuff like that. And then she goes out and tests it. And then we have a shot of Starman in what I believe will probably be the beginning of the series, like maybe the first 5 to 10 minutes of the pilot will probably be showing the JSA, Justice Society of America, getting destroyed or killed or by the Justice League. So we can see Starman here. And then we have Pat talking to Courtney again, and him saying, like, I was Starman's sidekick and stuff like that. And then we have a shot of this guy. I'm not sure who this is. I think this is Courtney's stepdad, Pat. It could be someone else that just goes to her school, but I think that's her stepfather. Not sure what all the green glowing stuff is. I doubt it's kryptonite. But it looks cool anyway. And then we have a photograph of the original Justice Society of America. And this is awesome. We got some awesome characters here. A lot of them I don't know the names of. So I'm just gonna try and name as many as I can. So over here, sitting up towards the table, in the bottom left corner, we have Wildcat. Then next to him, we have, I don't know. But next to him, we have Starman. Next to him, we have Hourman, I think. Or maybe that's the guy in the hood in between Wildcat and Starman. Not completely sure, so let me know in the comments below who these people are that I don't know. But then over here, the dude with the owl, that is Dr. Midnight. Then up above, standing in the back, behind Wildcat, I'm not sure who that is, but next to him, I believe that's actually the Alan Scott Green Lantern. So that's pretty cool. some concept art from DC's Legends of Tomorrow was actually recently just released, showing that Hourman, who showed up at the end of Season 1 and played a big part in Season 2 of Legends of Tomorrow, his character was actually going to be Green Lantern Alan Scott, but then they changed it because Warner Brothers wouldn't let them use Green Lantern. But anyway, next to Green Lantern Alan Scott, we have Hawkgirl. Next to her, we have Jay Garrick the Flash. Next to him, we have Hawkman. Next to him, we have Dr. Fate. And I don't know, the Purple Fire dude. So Jay Garrick, first of all, I'm not sure if this is going to be the the version that we've been seeing on the Flash. I doubt it, because technically this is the Earth 2. That's where this series takes place, on Earth 2. And the Jay Garrick we've been following in the Arrowverse for years is Jay Garrick of Earth 3. So this would be a different version, and this version is possibly dead. And then the same goes for Hawkman and Hawkgirl. We know that they exist in the Arrowverse. They were in the Flash. They were in the first season of Legends. We haven't seen them since, but we're pretty sure they're still alive. But this is most definitely a different version, definitely older versions of Hawkman and Hawkgirl. Dr. Fate, I have to say it's pretty cool to see him here. Dr. Fate's one of my favorite DC Comics characters, and I loved how they did him in Smallville. His outfit doesn't look great here. His helmet looks fine, because it's kind of hard to mess that up, but he looks like he's just wearing like a church gown or something. I don't know what you would call it, but it just looks like a white gown that he's wearing, and that's not what Dr. Fate wears. But then again, this is just a photograph that we're seeing here. But also seeing Wildcat here, it's really cool to see him. Now, in this series, Courtney is going to be forming her own version of the Justice Society of America, a younger version, and we will be seeing a younger version of Wildcat there, and I believe it's a female version of Wildcat. So that's interesting to see. Let's see. There's that again. And then we get a look at Dr. Midnight, and he is getting killed. I'm not sure if that's like somebody's giant hand around him, or if that's like somebody using their powers or something. But it looks cool anyway. And here we get our first look at Solomon Grundy, and we don't really get any good looks at him. We get shots of him either from behind or in the shadows, but it's just cool to be seeing Solomon Grundy on here. He definitely looks better than he did on Gotham, and I did definitely like that version of Solomon Grundy, and that was technically, that was not our first live-action version of Solomon Grundy, because we got him in the, I don't even know what it was called, but it was some kind of superhero crossover back in like the 60s or 70s with like the Adam West Batman and characters like that. So this would actually be the third live-action version of Solomon Grundy, and this is the first to be CGI. So I'm excited to see him. I love Solomon Grundy. So yeah, we get to see him later on as well. But here we see Starman and his sidekick. And Starman is dying. Oh no. Yeah, he's not looking too good right there. But Courtney has realized that she has to take on this mantle of Stargirl and become a hero. And then her stepdad, Pat, has realized that he has to get back into the superhero crime-fighting game and suit up as Stripe once again, which is this giant robot suit that he wears, which is completely CGI, so probably won't be seeing Stripe too much in the series, because this is a TV show and they don't really have that big of a budget. But there's a better look at Stripe in action, and he looks pretty cool. But like I said, we probably won't be seeing him too much in the series because it costs a lot to do CGI like that. Here's our first official look at the Injustice League or Injustice Society. I did a video about this like probably over a month ago, of a leaked photo of this exact shot actually. And I went over everybody that was in this photo. Going from left to right, we have Tigress, Sportsmaster, Brainwave. In the back there, we can see another shot of Solomon Grundy there in the shadows. And then to the right, we have Icicle. So I believe this is the past version of the Injustice Society, the one that kills the Justice Society of America. But we are getting a younger, newer version of the Injustice Society, just like we're getting the newer, younger version of the Justice Society of America. With, I think, like, maybe the children or, like, relatives of these characters. And some of them are supposedly even going to be going to school with Courtney. So, that's interesting. And then here's another villain that I believe is probably a member of the Injustice Society. And this is the Dragon King. And I have to admit, he looks pretty cool. Never heard of this dude before, but he looks really cool. And then here we have Brainwave again. And he's like, "Who are you?" And then Courtney shows up and she's like, "I'm Stargirl." So yeah, she is Stargirl. And I can't wait to tune into this on March 17th on the CW. And like I mentioned before, if you have DC Universe, then you can check this show out on May 11th. Wait, did I just say March 17th? I meant May 17th, but yeah, anyway, moving on. So I'm super excited for this series. Like lately the CW shows have been kind of eh. Like there's been good episodes, but there's also been bad episodes. But I feel like this show is going to be really good, especially because of the wide catalog of characters that they have on this show. Because not only do they have Stargirl and Stripe and stuff like that, but then they also have the Injustice Society, both the past and present version of that team, the JSA, and then also the Injustice Society, both past and present. And I keep getting these things messed up and confused and stuff, so sorry about that. But anyway, I'm just going to end off this video now before I mix up anything else. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on this trailer and this series down in the comments below. Are you looking forward to this series? So thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And hope to see you in the next video, so I can bestow all my DC knowledge upon you.